morning, the showdown between Texas and the federal government intensifies. A federal judge has officially blocked Texas police from arresting migrants for crossing into the country illegally. Texas Governor Greg Abbott appealing that ruling, saying he will never back down from protecting the state from what he calls President Biden's border crisis. Stephanie Haynes joins us live to explain more. Stephanie, Governor Abbott now plans to take this all the way to the Supreme Court.
Hey, Markie, good morning. The governor has indicated that's been his plan all along, but this ruling came down just as we all saw this incredible image of these dueling border visits of President Biden and former President Trump at different points along the Texas-Mexico border. And Texas Governor Greg Abbott greeted President Trump at Eagle Pass, and that's really been the heart of this standoff between Texas and the federal government. That's where it's been playing out with the concertina wire and the buoy barrier in the Rio Grande and the construction of a base camp for 2,300 Texas National Guard troops, all to deter migrants from illegally crossing into the United States, including this law that this federal judge just blocked. It passed last year, and it would have allowed local police to arrest migrants suspected of crossing illegally, have a judge order them back to Mexico, and then have local authorities transport them to the border. The federal judge writing in the ruling, quote, to allow Texas to permanently supersede federal directives on the basis of an invasion would amount to nullification of federal law and authority, a notion that is antithetical to the Constitution and has been unequivocally rejected by federal courts since the Civil War. Governor Abbott didn't address this ruling specifically when he was at the border, but instead doubled down on blaming the Biden administration.
Texas has invoked the authority provided to us in Article 1, Section 10 of the United States Constitution to declare an invasion and for Texas to defend ourselves.
But immigration advocacy groups have criticized this Texas law, saying it opens the door for potential civil rights abuses and racial profiling.
The federal government needs to provide those and to coordinate with the states, but likewise, the state needs to coordinate back with the federal government so that we can see these needs being met in a way that's cohesive.
Legal experts point to this 2012 ruling from the Supreme Court on an Arizona case, which struck down parts of a state law that would bolster immigration enforcement. So there is a bit of legal precedent here going forward. Meantime, the latest data from CBP shows that just this fiscal year, there have been more than 1 million, close to 1 million encounters at the southern border, with that record 300,000 in the month of December alone. Markie.
Wow. Yeah, it seems like we are past the boiling point. Stephanie Haynes, thank you so much. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.